Alright, let's assess the damage. How bad was that fight? Well, we lost 65 armor. We lost some amount more than that. 80, whatever the fuck it is. 78 armor there. We lost like 50 armor there. And like 35 armor there. Chat, we almost didn't make it. I think one of those Necro Savants whispered something about a hammer and we didn't pull out enough shields, so presumably next time we'll be fucked. Anyway, there we are. Okay. Thank you, Mystigos, for the sub. Alright, let's go to a different direction. Let's go west. Do we have the retinue command updated? We currently have lookout and scout. Fucking raiders. Yeah. I think savants are dangerous for sure, but they're dangerous like everything else in the game is dangerous, right? Which is just dress appropriately. Wear the most fashionable of clothing that you can bring to the fight, and you will probably be okay. Know what strategy you want to use. Figure out what you're trying to accomplish. And don't be a fucking coward. The last one's optional unless you're... The last one you should use with extreme caution. It's true in all scenarios unless you're buying dies. In which case, think wisely. Think twice. Reflect on whether maybe this is the time to run away and fight another day. Alright, what is this, our early two-hander? What are we fighting? Goblins? Fucking goblins. Alright, where's Nobu? There. Alright. The worst part of that fight is how much changing of gear you have to do, honestly. Strategy, yeah. Yep. Okay, what is this? This is Cleaver. Cleaver's okay in this fight. Where's my fencer? There he is. Give him the fencing sword. Fencing sword is good in this fight. Although he needs to be sword spec'd, because currently fencing sword costs a bazillion stamina to use. It's about to call it mana. Alright, Lullaways is leveling. 64, 81. He's like one off frontlining. Don't need that. This is fine. 70, 70. Where's my last pike-like appendage? Appendage? No. Different word. Pike-like item. One of our guys carries one around, right? Let's use a better one there. Use this shitty one there with better accuracy. And what's this guy doing? Early two-hander. We need something accurate enough for gobos. Sword's fine. Okay. Looks decent. Let's assign daggers. Oh, where's my spear? Where's my frontliner? Who's so garbage that's supposed to be frontline all the time right here. Okay, yeah, you have that. There we go. And we've got a hat now. We've got someone who's Battleforged. We've got a... This is an upgrade in our hat selection. Makani now is... Look at her. Look at this. This is top quality gear. He's got polka dots and what looks like something that's a slightly dusty helmet. So we have top fashion involved here. Nobu. Tempted by what now? As someone who's fairly hedonistic, I would like to hear about temptation, just in case it's something I'm interested in. Do we want to put Nobu beneath the goblin? In range of a net. Turn's done. Turn is done. All right, we're going in. Going in. Orcs. I'm always tempted by orcs. Orcs have the best loot. Oh, that's really awesome. You pushed me to high ground and stood beneath me. Fuck yeah, Goblin. Goblin strategist. That was 2 movements. This guy did the pushing. This guy did the standing. Fucking gamers. By orcs, you have just books about. I don't know if I want to go down that route, Nobu. I'm sure there are. We're a strange species. I'm sure there are. That was surprisingly not a lot of killing going on in that first round here. Yeah, not a lot of hitting either. It was a weird suggestion, right? I said I'm hedonistic and let me know about temptations, and Nobu says I know some books about orcs. It's a weird thought. Hadn't thought about that. Didn't know that was an option. Didn't know that was on the menu. What type of orcs, Nobu? You know, it's like probably like the first time you encountered like snail on the menu. You're like, what? People eat that shit? Like the really gross things that wander around in my garden? They look vaguely like slugs with a shell on their back? Oh yeah, it's a delicacy. Sure. Okay, I guess we try it. Oh, we could have killed this guy. Do we want to get punctured at 76 health? Fuck no, we don't. Nimble brother doesn't care though. Yeah. Filter chat. Okay. It's a Gobbo shield. Oh, it's not. Where's the fucking... Where's my elite fencer Gobbo shield? Scanned by goblins. Alright, you guys think there's a goblin like camp in here? we've seen goblins come out of this spot a couple times now. Seems likely there might be. If there is, we don't see it easily. Let's go here. 12 brigands. Yeah. 11 to 13 thugs. Sure. How are the weapons? Mostly fine. Yeah, that's fine. Run the beast ambition. Yeah, we need to be on a goblin ambition because I want to do early kraken, and that requires goblin stuff. Of course, the fucking raider is back here with a pike. I literally just moved there because yeah, never mind. Sure. I don't know how they have the high ground here, but they do. High ground's actually really annoying for all my reach weapons. I like to break them all before they moved. We're not here for anything besides experience, right? About one way this fight can go wrong, and if that guy keeps headshotting me with the fucking pike, that's the way to go wrong. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's change the hat out and take the next round of those guys. Could buy a cart right now. I was hoping to have... I think we ought to. I was hoping to get another look at people before that, but throwing out gear right now as we move. So let's do that. I don't want to chase these guys all over the mountain. Nomad just leveled. Mr. Jello. Still not great rolls here. I should assign that perk, but I'm gonna wait till after this next fight. Everyone's hat been changed, yeah. So we're good to go. This guy's armor needs changing. And then he needs to be burped. And then he's good to go. So let's go after it. My obituary is so small. Please don't judge the size of my obituary. Thanks. It's a reach axe. I'm very excited by it. Yeah. Guy has crossbow bolts. Oh, they think they have the range advantage. I'm standing like 5 levels up. All right. Sure, stay down there. See if I care. Yes, rush me with your throwing axe now. Perfect. Mm-hmm. +1 reach axe. Excellent. I know. It took us 200 days to get a reach axe in our last campaign. Just no raider would drop one. They just wouldn't. They didn't have them. They weren't sharing them. It just was not a thing that was something you could accomplish in the last run. We had to buy. We bought 4 reach axes last fucking game. It's insane. Okay, we have to kill him. He's currently fucking up Nobu's AoEs, which is just not acceptable. Fine. I see you trolling about the Bardiche. We all know it's not a good weapon. We got one for free off killing mercenaries. We're happy with it because it was free. Sucker me into that conversation. That is a two-handed axe with upgraded damage for 14 fucking K. Shit. That's a nice rolled axe. Can't afford it. Oh no. Alright, let's see what we are up to if we sell our full inventory. We'll see how close we are, but I don't think we're very close is the problem. Only selling for 16 here. I just bought these for 116. Nowhere near right now, right? We already sold the goose too. Fuck. That is an item that we would... We're about halfway there is the problem. I would dump some weapons here, but we have like maybe 2,000 in weapons that we could sell. I could maybe lose the reach mace, maybe lose the chain, maybe lose one bill hook, maybe lose one of the bows, one arming sword. A couple of these, we could lose the 130, but it's like 2K, right? So it gets us maybe to 9K. We're paying like 4 something a day right now, sadly, on upkeep too. Feels bad. You know how we could have got this? If I hadn't bought that fucking cart and we sold all of our stuff. Probably not worth it, honestly, for it, but man, it's disappointing to see a damage rolled armor, damage rolled and armor ignoring axe and not be able to take advantage of it. Two-handed axe. Boo. All right. What else can we do with this? I don't think we're gonna need this right now. We can go get one later. Probably have too many bill hooks at the moment too. Probably sell one. I want my chain. How are we on gear? So where's this crossbow going? I like how our bow-spec'd archer fucking won't roll range attack at all. This needs to be 4/4 for the next 2 levels. How long until it disappears? I don't really understand exactly what causes it to disappear. I don't think it just times out. Like, my understanding is something weird, like companies can pick it up or something when they go through there. I'm not sure. It just, most of the time, by the time you get back somewhere, it's not going to be there, is the answer to that. Rarely do you get the opportunity to pick it up. Doesn't one of my mods tell me how long it will be there for? You think it's just a refresh event? If it's just a refresh event, then yes, we could find that information out, but I didn't think it was. This is nimble frontline die, huh? Also could sell this. We need tools and a little bit of food on the way out too. All right, what is this? This is, how would we tell? Shop resets in 3 days. So maybe it's just that. In my head, for some reason, I had it that people were buying them, but it makes much more sense that it's just short refresh. So we could get back in 3 days. Could we make 7? What do we need? Another 6K? No. No, we can't make 6K in 3 days. Not without a shit ton of really dense fights in a row. I don't see it, chat. I don't see it. Yeah, I think it's merc hunting time. Sadly, I'm like working through in my head like, what else could I possibly sell? But I think we're kind of at the bottom of the barrel for what we can sell right now. Okay, what's the duration of these? 4 days, 2 days, 4 days, 4 days, 10. Okay. Kill 10 arbalisters. Okay. Well, good talk. I mean, we could... The midday tick just happened. I don't know what part of the day it re-rolls. Maybe the midday tick. So let's assume we have till day 46 if we really wanted it. But I don't think we're going to get there. Okay. Let's go north. Question is north through here or north through there? This is longer. We could be a little greedy and attempt to find a really profitable set of fights through here. But I don't think so. Do I need to change anything up here? Should finish assigning my levels. Resolve roll or stam roll? I think at this level I'm taking the stam. Okay. As raiders, will any towns like you at all? It's by factions how you do it. So the Northern Raider starts you with 2 factions hostile to you and 1 faction friendly. In general, there's 3 factions, and in general, you can raid as many as 3, in which case you're absolutely fucked, or as few as 1. I mean, few as 0, but if you're gonna do raiding, few as 1. And yes, the other ones will still trade with you. Triple furs would have gone a long way here. I don't know what this caravan was carrying, but it doesn't seem to be carrying fucking anything. I think, honestly, I'm not joking. I think it was a single strange meat is what this caravan was running. All right, we can fight this. 7 to 10 footmen's kind of annoying. 2 to 3 billmen, 2 to 3 arbalisters is doable though. Should assign more stuff. We can take wounds fighting this. It's not a particularly profitable fight. It's not really gear we're looking for off that, so it's just a matter of do we want it. It will give us some wounds in all likelihood. It would kind of be nice. Jet, you're missing, you guys have it backwards. You're acting like taking this fight is going to increase my economy, and then in the short term, it's going to decrease it in the short term, right? Because any injuries, wounds, or armor damage we take from this will slow us down if we do find a sweet merc company or a bigger caravan. For the next, day or 2. So we could do it. I'm certainly looking at it. Don't have a brigand. Looking at this guy, 107 at 7. He probably wants to be... This is probably a 0 stam, sadly. We're building too many 0 stams, too. I mean, they're a nice mid-game tool, I suppose, but... Don't want them long term. Skip for better reward chance. Maybe we could do it. I'm a little tempted. I kind of want to try out the crossbow. Wouldn't be bad to get a couple. I mean, the arbalister crossbows sell well, so if we got both of those, maybe. those crossbows fucking wound the shit out of you too. Where's how's our front line looking right now? Fencer, a lot of backliners. Did that brute hit 7 yet? Where is the brute? There. Brute's at 5. We are gonna take some wounds fighting the arbalisters. Which might be okay, it might not. Bardiche versus Cleaver here. I guess we bring them both. What do you guys think? Do it or not here? Still no banner either. Not profitable skip. I think we're gonna take it. There's no guarantee we're gonna find more stuff up there. I do think if this fight goes poorly, it will make us a little bit weaker short term. We did just hit the afternoon tick, so our healing tick has just happened. But you know, it's Battle Brothers. Fight density matters. So let's try it. All right, how's the rest of our gear? Mostly okay. Still daytime. Where's my other one? Okay. This is 12 background? No, we get more than 12. So they don't have either of the good arbalists, sadly. So they'll do less damage, but we also get a lot less value out of killing them. I don't know if we're strong enough to square up versus a footman line quite yet. We'll see. We might be able to. We might not. Fuck! I thought this was my Bardiche. Dude, they look so similar. I never look how similar they look. Damn. Fuck. Just messed up my cleave through there. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, it's annoying. It's really annoying. Bardiche remains terrible, chat. it just turns out that in some situations the Pierce attack is really nice. I'm not surprised with this. I like the Pierce attack too. It's not the argument. The argument is, comparatively, it's just a lot worse than the other axes. Now, what you guys should be talking about is the fucking orc flail in this fight is just amazing. Should have shield bashed there. I thought I checked for stam. Apparently I was one shy. Actually, it wasn't that bad. There weren't the big arbalisters. So loot out that was one untouched 150, which is really nice. A couple bill hooks, a couple tier 2 crossbows, a couple arming swords. It's good loot. Yeah. How much initiative should you aim for? You should aim for a high initiative background somewhere in the vicinity of 110 to 120 with at least 2 stars, preferably 3 stars, and you should level initiative every time, is the answer. Basically a fuck ton of initiative. I don't know what that works out to be. Alright, any wounds there? Took some blows to the head, but we had some good stuff on the head right there. Yeah, the question is, do we go cash it out right now? Inventory is at 3/4, or what is this? My 40s, yeah. So we're at half. No, we're not. We're 3/4. So I started to say. And then 3/4 it is. All right. Our fencer doesn't have enough stam right now. And doesn't have enough HP. But has good melee defense for 0 starred. Okay. This is sword spec. I do kind of like how the fencers all turn out differently. Because I like this. This is exactly. I'm gonna talk about this one more time because this has actually been my favorite build of the last 3 seasons, right? Including all the anatomist builds, is the fencer build, and I gotta say I like it mostly because I take a brother that doesn't have any fucking stars or has very few stars or has stars in weird places that we normally don't like, and it's actually turning out well, turning out to be useful. It's really attractive to me as a background, as a set of things rather. This is so I have to take one of these. I really like that stam too, but I guess not here. Suddenly. Dude, he's only level 6. We'll get one more shot at that, right? Okay. Alright, underdog there. Okay. Try for one more merc fight. We have to find mercs. That's the issue with that. I mean, that's a fair chunk of change in there. I don't think it's enough to obtain the item, though. What do we have till? 46, possibly? Attractive like orcs? The wrong person to ask about that, Flipper. We have an expert in chat. Where are we going with this? I guess we could full sell or full repair and try from there as well. Drains tools fucking insanely fast, but okay. What are the positives of the raider background? Good starting, brothers. Armors, get armors even on killing them. All right, I think we need like 2 more fights like that. Let's try for it. There's a Merc company. All right. All right. Now we're talking. Okay, so what do we need differently in the line out here? Really not much different than this, I don't think. All right. Fingers crossed on this one, chat. I would like some more armor here. Do we have another? We do. Okay, tier 1 greatsword, which is a pretty weak weapon. So no weapons here we want. We'd like his armor. We're missing 3 mercs still. It's a bowman, not a warbow. Was that arming sword? Didn't see his weapon, or rather I saw it and then forgot it. How's the terrain here? It's a 1 tile there. I don't really want to hold that tile. Nice headshot with the crossbow. Could go there. We could rush in adrenaline from there. It's not bad. Actually, I think we will. Last guy's a billhook with 150. Okay. We want that. We want the 210 armor. The pike's dangerous. But if we kill everything else quickly enough, it might not be that bad. Probably has pike specs we could probably get closer to. So they're safe enough. We'll go there. I kind of want to go there. There's no way he rushes in though. So maybe this is down here. I don't know if that guy has a shield or not. I didn't see. Probably not if he's wearing on the net. Where do we want to put the flail? Down here, I think. Go flank the archer. We're not really going to get there. Ooh, shouldn't have moved in. It's okay. Get sweet tunes with this too. I've missed some of the noble themes. They're really good for music. No rotate here. Not a very useful character at the moment. Maybe there. Move back. All right, where do we support with this archer? Do we want to eat a billhook on Nimble? I think I'd rather that swung somewhere else and then we show up there after. Headshot with the pike, always scary. Should maybe adrenaline there. Okay. Are we Pathfindered here? We are, so we can move and swing. Probably worth. All right, I want his gear, but he's not broken yet, which makes it very scary. No, don't double swap. Okay. Nice. Would have been really nice to hit that. All right, plus 210. Maybe. Can always not drop, but we set it up for her. Yeah. All right. Billhook, longsword, arming sword, pike, 210 mail, and the hat. It's pretty good loot. Yeah, some stabby stab. Are these abominable snowmen? No. Okay, I was wondering if those were emotes from that channel. Okay. Do we have enough now? I want that axe, man. I want that axe. We gotta have enough money to actually keep playing the game after, and we have decent upkeep, and we're gonna have to buy tools after this, right? That worth repairing? Barely. Time for one more fight? Maybe. What is this based off of? 250 tools or 200 tools? Wow. The repair profit. $350 tools and 15 sale. 250. Okay. $18 sell. Yeah, it seems more reasonable. So we're selling at 60. We're going to be selling it at 60. Well, I'd like to know what that is because it matters a lot. The Citadel that we're based out of right here sells at 16, and tools there are 250. So if it's 250 18, it's predicting high. If it's 250 16, it's predicting accurate for where we're at. Okay. All right, let's change armor and then take this next fight. We can guarantee a garrison fight out of this next location. Armor's getting a bit chunked right now. Yeah, 18 seems a bit higher than I would like as a predictive model, right? If I'm actually going to pay attention to when to repair it. Not that I do very often, but it does matter occasionally when you have a ton of tools around. All right, that's our last armor change for a hot minute. Okay. I'll go a little aggro on repairing, just because I really want that fucking item. So we'll tank a little bit of tools if we can. All right. What's my armor at right now? And my armor debt? I'm at 70 tool armor debt right now. I'm gonna need to repair more of our. I think I'm still repairing that. Okay. This will spawn a unit. I don't want to be surprised by it. Getting surprised by it. Surprised that this unit hasn't spawned. Okay. Longsword is worth repairing. It depends what those prices are at. The longsword repair is currently, oh, it says 72. I thought it said 7. Sure. Dude, where are these fucking spawns, man? Alright, I'm heading to that crossroads, but we might be too far away for that. There's a caravan right there. Let's go grab that. Alright, I gotta figure out what's happening with my second cup of coffee here. Soonish, too. How about furs? 1 fur, we'll take it. It's 315. Okay, those are good. 315's good. That means we can trust the numbers a little bit more than I have been trusting it. It's been a long time since I've thought about the numbers, honestly. That means even some of these shitty repairs are worth it. We're just gonna tank our tools for this, but oh well, it's the plan. We have to day 46, right? I don't know why these sometimes spawn enemies and sometimes don't. I don't know if there's a timer, if they're out and about already, if they've been killed and it takes a long ass time to respawn. I don't know. Seems weird right now. Here, it would be nice to have the brigand. We gotta start heading back now if we're gonna get there. Ah, perfect. One more trading caravan. Okay. No, we're okay for tools. We stocked up to 150 before we left. Yes. Yes, bring them on. We'll take the peasants too, it's fine. Okay. Three furs, fuck yeah. All right. All right, what is this? This is the zero stam build. So we have 2 floating points on the zero stam. What the fuck are they normally for? Steel brow and weapon spec, right? Okay. So we need to keep them floating. I don't know if I'm gonna go steel brow or not. Kind of backed off that build again. Nice rolls here, kinda. This attack star is just gonna be too low in the end. Right. Building pockets for absolute loot. Yeah, we should at least throw some more daggers in inventories, etc. if we have them. I think we're pretty full on inventory space. Can maybe get a shield in there. Or an extra dagger, maybe. Is that a banner in your pocket? Mm-hmm. Okay. Exactly, Hazir. That's the end of that one. For sure. Okay. Three more furs. Let's go. One quality wood. Alright, I guess we have to bully these peasants as well. We had a day and a half to get to there. I think we have to start moving, right? I don't know when during the day it resets either. Like, I don't know if it's the morning. Like, do you get... because you can't shop during the whole night. I like the tension, though. Tension's fun here. We might have it. Jesus Christ, look at this food. 2.2 days left, but it's, yeah, but we're here. It's a full day's travel to get to, like, there-ish. Midday.